So, today we'll be learning how to make a mini book. Why, you ask? I don't know, many things are fun. Mini horses, mini mouse, mini corn dogs, you get it. To make this book, you'll need some chipboard for the cover, a piece of book cloth, 2 decorative pieces of paper, scissors, glue, and a long strip of watercolor paper. You can pause the video for all of the measurements. Now let's get started. We're going to start by folding our watercolor paper for the pages. Start by folding it in half, then fold the edges into the middle to make quarters. Now, fold one edge of the paper into the quarter crease. Do this on the other end of the paper as well. Next, take the next 2 folds of the paper and bring them together. Crease the paper in the middle to create another fold. Now repeat this with the next 2 folds on the paper. You should now have 8 sections in your paper, but we want to double that. So, repeat the same steps as before. Fold in the edges of the paper, then go down the line bringing the existing folds together and creasing the paper in the middle. If you aren't sure if you did this right, try playing your paper like an accordion. It should form a zigzag pattern and fold up neatly. Now set this aside under something heavy, like, a normal-sized book, so that the paper holds its shape. While that rests, let's move on to the cover. Grab your chipboard and decorative papers. Start off by putting some glue on one piece of board. Press the board down onto one of your pieces of paper, making sure to line up the edge of the paper with the inside edge of the board. Next, trim off the corners of the paper. Don't cut flush to the corner of the board, leave a tiny bit of extra paper along the corner. Now, put some glue on these flaps of paper and fold them onto the board, pressing down until the glue becomes dry or tacky. It was at this point that I realized my pieces of board were too close together, so I spaced them out a bit more. You want to make sure that you can bend your boards together to make the cover of the book. If they're too close together, they won't bend. Once your glue dries, go ahead and do the other cover. Now, grab your book cloth. Place some glue on the side that's more meshy and press the cover onto it. Center the spine of your cover on the cloth. Put some glue on the ends of your cloth and fold them into the inside of your book cover. Press on this until it dries and voila! We've got a little tiny book cover. Alright, it's time to assemble. Grab your watercolor paper. You should be able to flip up the 2 edge sections like the wings of an airplane. These will be glued into the cover. Place some glue on the side of the paper that would be the top of your airplane's wing. Next, line up the spine of your pages with the spine of your cover and press the gluey edge of the paper into the inside cover of your book. Press on this until it dries, making small adjustments if you need to. When it's dry, put some glue on the other airplane wing and glue it down. I just closed my book onto the glue and that helped me get the placement right. You may think our lovely little book is done, but we have a bonus step. If you've got some extra decorative paper, cut it to about the size of your cover to make end pages. Glue these to the inside cover of your book to give it some more personality and cover up any rough edges. This step is optional, but super fun. And that's how you make a mini book. Now you can fill it with mini drawings or mini notes or mini recipes for mini corn dogs. As always, you can rewind the video if you need to see a step demonstrated again. See you next time!